Warning: this video might scare you. If you're easily frightened, it's best not to watch. Viewer discretion is advised.
Number 1. Pete and Ash, a couple from the U.S., fulfilled their dream of buying a house in Michigan's countryside a few years ago. Their happiness quickly turned into unease when strange noises began disrupting their nights. At first, they thought the sounds might be animals, but something felt wrong. One night, Pete was woken by those same eerie noises, and it seemed like they were coming from the front yard. He went to check but found nothing.
Sounds like it's in the front yard. Just... okay.
Disturbed, they set up a trail camera, which captured something moving in the trees near their home.
Did you spot it? Watch the shadowy area on the right of the screen. Something can be seen moving amongst the trees while those same creepy sounds continue to be heard.
Another day, while near a pond on their property, Pete heard the noises again. He started recording on his phone and accidentally caught movement in the trees, with the sounds growing louder.
What the hell was that?
Almost as if whatever was making them was approaching. Things took a scarier turn when, late one night, they heard the noises right outside their house.
Oh my God. No, stay upstairs, okay, Ash? No, stay upstairs.
I'm scared.
It stopped.
Babe, do you see anything?
I don't see anything.
Do you see anything?
I don't know, it doesn't... Make sure the door's locked.
What did you...
I don't know, did you see anything? I didn't see anything out there.
Pete checked but found nothing, though it felt like something had tried to open their door. The sounds grew louder until it felt like they were surrounded by whatever was out there. Despite these unsettling experiences, Pete and Ash tried to maintain a sense of normalcy. But one evening, they heard a sudden loud bang.
Why is she like this? Yeah, what the hell was that?
Sound like it was the front door.
Again, did you see anything?
No, there's no one out. No.
What? Is that the apple?
Is anyone out there? This isn't funny.
Pete, don't go that far. Come back
I
inside.
see you in the goddamn
Come back inside. Come on.
Pete checked the front door and found an apple on the porch, which seemed to have been thrown at the house. This only added to their growing frustration and fear. The disturbances didn't stop, so they installed security cameras around their home. One camera recorded something invisible pulling a screen away from a window. Some who followed their story began to suspect a supernatural presence, possibly a skinwalker, which left them wondering if they were being pranked by local kids or dealing with something more sinister. In another video, Pete captured what looked like a face in the trees outside their house, which further fueled their fears. One night, after hearing the noises again, they got out of their car, trying to show they weren't scared. But as the sounds grew louder and closer, they quickly retreated to their vehicle. In a final attempt to catch the source of the disturbances, Ash turned off the lights and aimed her camera at a window. What she captured was truly terrifying. Something that didn't seem human. The entity, whatever it was,
What's going on? I hear something up there. I'm just gonna sit. Hold on. What is... What is that?
had been tormenting Pete and Ash since they moved into their secluded home. The question remains, what exactly is haunting them? Is it a skinwalker, or something even more mysterious? Number 2. A woman has stirred up new interest in a decades-old missing person case by claiming she is Cherrie Mahan, who disappeared 39 years ago. Despite her claim, Cherrie's mother, Janice McKinney, doesn't believe it. Cherrie Mahan was just 8 years old when she vanished on February 22, 1985, after getting off her school bus in Winfield Township, Pennsylvania. Witnesses reported seeing a strange blue 1976 Dodge van with a skier mural nearby. The last person to see Cherrie was Debbie Burke, who saw her walking past the van towards her home. At the time of her disappearance, Cherrie was 4 feet, 2 inches tall, with brown hair and hazel eyes. She was wearing a gray coat, blue denim skirt, white leotard, blue leg warmers, beige boots, and Cabbage Patch earmuffs. Her stepfather, Leroy McKinney, thought about walking down to meet her, but decided not to. When Cherrie didn't come home, her parents found her things in tire tracks near their driveway, but no sign of her. The police conducted a massive search with bloodhounds, helicopters, and 250 volunteers, but found nothing. The community raised $49,000 as a reward for her return, and several people reported seeing the van, but none of the leads were useful. A national mailing company even printed Cherrie's photo on postcards with the question, "Have you seen me?" and sent them all over the U.S. Investigators quickly ruled out kidnapping for ransom and believed Cherrie knew her abductor, though no family members were suspects. In May 2024, a woman posted in a Facebook group dedicated to Cherrie Mahan, claiming to be the missing girl. This led the Pennsylvania State Police to investigate, but Janice McKinney dismissed the claim, saying the woman didn't resemble her daughter. Over the years, 3 other women have also claimed to be Cherrie without providing any proof. Despite a $5,000 reward and occasional tips, no breakthroughs have occurred. The recent claim affected McKinney more than the previous ones. Her posts on Cherrie's memorial page have since been removed. McKinney still holds on to hope, believing that if Cherrie is alive, someone must have been taking care of her. As the investigation continues, this new claim adds another layer to the long and painful history of Cherrie Mahan's disappearance, emphasizing the ongoing emotional toll on her family and the enduring mystery of her case. Number 3. This video was posted on YouTube by a man named Alberto del Arco. He explores the Wailing Temple and almost immediately spots a figure lurking in the background, hiding behind the walls. Late at night, Alberto noticed a mysterious dark figure moving around in one of the far corners of the temple.
¿Ya vieron esa esquina? Como un rostro con un par de cuernos. ¿Sí se ve, no?
As he and his team continued their investigation, they encountered something even stranger.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué, güey? ¿Qué pasó, güey? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Todo bien? ¿Tony? Güey, ¿Tony? ¿Dónde?
At one point, they caught what looks like a solid, shadowy figure moving from left to right across a doorway. Later, they saw another object hiding in the shadows behind a corner. Could it be a shadow figure or something else entirely? What do you think? Number 4. The landslide happened on Tuesday in the town of Ramas, located in Peru's La Libertad region. It destroyed several homes and other structures in the area. In Peru, many buildings are constructed in risky areas, like at the base of mountains. Despite knowing the dangers, people often rebuild in the same spots instead of moving to safer locations. There had already been landslides behind the houses, but the villagers didn't expect another one to occur at that time. The landslide swept away a few poorly built houses as it moved through the area. Given how rural the town is, natural disasters like this are not uncommon. Considering where the town is situated, events like this are almost inevitable. Number 5. This video was uploaded by the channel Sky2B 11 years ago.
The most notable thing in the video is a large white figure moving around in what seems to be a cemetery.
Or description. Being only 10 seconds long, the only interesting thing to notice is a large white figure moving around in what appears to be a cemetery.
Number 6. YouTuber Duke McKill explores an abandoned location, while mysterious noises and a locked door add to the eerie atmosphere. The video leaves viewers wondering whether the strange occurrences are the result of a ghost, a shadow figure, or something else entirely.
와, 진짜 오래됐다. 우와, 미쳤다. 살다 이런. 계십니까? 이거잖아 얘들아. 아니야 나도 잘못 알았네. 이거야 이거 이거였어 이거 맞잖아. 방금 위에서 뭐 소리 났는데? 야, 안 돼! 잠시만요. 죄송합니다. 저 그냥 나갈게요. 저 나가겠습니다. 예. 저 그냥 나가겠습니다. 제발 조금만.
As the investigation continues, things get even more unsettling. The phone appears to move on its own, and doors start to open and close, narrowly missing Duke. These events raise questions about whether the paranormal activity is genuine or if it's all staged. Number 7. This video is a compilation of several clips recorded in Yunnan, China, on February 1, 2024, capturing a shocking event. A fire broke out at a chemical facility owned by Bofang Energy, and the situation quickly escalated into a massive explosion. The footage shows a mushroom cloud rising as the fire spiraled out of control, with some perspectives getting dangerously close to the explosion. The cloud resembles something from a nuclear blast, making for an incredibly shocking sight. Since the incident occurred recently, detailed reports on the damage and casualties haven't been released yet. However, considering similar explosions in China in the past, it's likely that this event resulted in at least a few fatalities. Number 8. Urban explorers C.J. Faison and Mo Sargi ventured into an abandoned farm in Virginia. But this wasn't just any farm. It once belonged to serial killer Ray Copeland, who was convicted of murdering 5 drifters in 1991. What began as an exciting exploration quickly turned into a terrifying ordeal. The atmosphere was thick with tension as they documented the eerie remains of the past. The decaying buildings and overgrown fields added to the creepy setting. But then, something unexpected happened.
I swear I just heard something, but... No, I just sounded like a bang. What the fuck?
A blood-curdling scream shattered the silence, followed by a man's voice yelling, "I will kill you." The two friends were torn between jumping from the second-story window of the barn or facing whatever was outside.
I don't know about that because my foot's still here, so I'm gonna break my toe. Okay, you jump, I'll take the stairs. I'll confront him, I don't care. I'll knock the guy.
CJ, terrified, considered jumping, while Mo tried to stay calm and refused to back down. CJ eventually decided to jump, grabbing his bag and looking for any signs of danger. Meanwhile, Mo, thinking CJ had left him, bravely headed down the stairs, attempting to confront their unseen pursuer.
Just left me? Is this guy for real? He literally just left me. Yo, you don't scare me, buddy. There's nobody here.
Once reunited outside, they realized just how serious their situation was. Their terrifying experience was a stark reminder of the dangers that can lurk in abandoned places. But the question remains who or what was behind the scream. The mysterious figure in the shadows remains an unsolved mystery. CJ and Mo had each other, but imagine facing something like this alone in the dead of night, especially with a disability. Number 9. This video was posted on YouTube by the channel Homesteading Off the Grid, run by YouTuber Kevin Lake and his wife. They live on a secluded plot in central Virginia, and after moving into their new, isolated country home, they began noticing strange occurrences in the nearby woods. One day, while walking near their property line, Kevin's neighbor spotted some movement in the forest. He pulled out his phone to record and captured something incredibly strange. The video shows the man seemingly being watched by someone or something lurking near a cave in the woods. Viewers of Kevin's channel have speculated about what this mysterious figure could be. Some think it might be a squatter, a hunter, or a backpacker hiding in the shadows. Others believe it could be something more supernatural, like a skinwalker, a Sasquatch, or even an entity using an invisibility cloak. Whatever it is, neither Kevin nor his neighbor can explain who or what was on their property, or why. Number 10. In this unsettling video, a woman starts recording when her dog, Nigel, refuses to come back inside the house. The dog appears frozen in place, not even turning to look at his owner as she repeatedly calls out to him.
Nigel.
Nigel seems paralyzed with fear, staring intently at something behind a shed in the backyard. When the woman cautiously peeks around the corner to see what has captured Nigel's attention, her heart nearly stops. Two eerie, glowing eyes are staring right back at her from the darkness. The video abruptly ends at this terrifying moment, leaving viewers with more questions than answers. Since it was reposted online by various social media outlets without crediting the original source, there's little information to go on. But Nigel's petrified reaction certainly adds to the mystery. So, what do you think this dog was seeing in the shadows? Number 11. Sometimes, cameras capture things we don't expect, and the ghost video you're about to see is one of those moments. This footage comes from the YouTube channel of the popular Mexican hip-hop group, Cartel de Santa. With over 66 million views, it quickly gained attention, and viewers started noticing something strange in the video. A see-through figure briefly appears right in front of the car before disappearing. Many people in the comments believe the crew accidentally filmed a real ghost while shooting the music video. But what do you think? Could this be something paranormal, or is there another explanation? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 12. A chilling video was posted on YouTube by the channel Light H6, titled Ghost Sighting During a Paranormal Investigation. In the video, a group of friends gathers in a room when one of them catches sight of something terrifying. One of the female members of the group notices the faint apparition of a girl in a blue dress. As the group reacts, one man looks directly at the apparition, and viewers can clearly see the eerie figure swaying back and forth before disappearing.
He just moved. I heard him say something. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Emily, don't worry. He just said something, that's all.
No, I saw it. No, there was a girl in a blue dress walking towards us from that room.
Which way?
Interestingly, nobody else in the group seems to have noticed it at the time. This terrifying moment was fortunately captured on camera, leaving viewers to wonder, is this real evidence of paranormal activity, or just an elaborate hoax? Number 13. A man from Brighton, England, encountered daily paranormal activity after moving into a Victorian house. In one of his videos, a cupboard inexplicably moves, leading him to question what might be causing these disturbances.
Oh my god. Fuck that. I swear one of these cupboards just went. It wasn't the same noise. It usually happens, but one of these. I swear to god that cupboard is moving. Oh my god. Oh shit. Right, that's it. I'm going. Oh.
While skeptics might dismiss this as a simple trick involving a string, another video complicates the narrative.
This is a video my friend sent me.
Move the crisp. Whoa! Whoa!
You'll have seen me tag him. His name's King Smithy. He lives down south. He's lived in his flat for 10 years. And as you can see, he is experiencing paranormal activity. No, that's just freaky, man.
Hello?
Okay, so I'm zooming in. I don't know what I did there. Can you see how it pushes in? What the fuck? So that's the first time it moves. And this is the second time when it gets like proper yeeted. Oh my god, that's so freaky.
In the second video, a crisp packet mysteriously moves on its own. Upon closer inspection, there's a noticeable dent in the packet, as if something unseen is pressing down on it. The absence of any visible string or other manipulation tools adds to the eerie nature of the footage. This unsettling incident has left viewers questioning what could be behind these strange occurrences. The details captured in the videos have fueled speculation, but the true cause remains a mystery. What could be behind this? Share your thoughts in the comments. Number 14. On the night of July 12, 2024, Guerrero, Mexico, experienced severe flooding due to intense rainfall that caused rivers to overflow. This video offers a stark view of the devastation, as floodwaters swept away numerous cars, creating a terrifying scene. The situation was dire, with emergency workers tirelessly working to save lives and provide aid. Fortunately, their efforts paid off, as most people were evacuated in time, and no lives were lost. Despite the successful evacuation, the damage to roads and infrastructure remains extensive, highlighting the destructive power of the floodwaters. Number 15. A YouTuber known as Ghosty frequently uploads videos where he explores abandoned locations around the world. In one of his uploads, Ghosty ventures into an abandoned and allegedly haunted asylum at an undisclosed location. Unlike many explorers, Ghosty did not explore the eerie site alone. The building, riddled with debris and in disrepair, exudes a creepy atmosphere from the moment they step inside. Before entering, Ghosty and his team hear something odd nearby, a faint sound resembling children screaming. This unsettling noise sets the tone for the exploration.
Any people that can feel things, any empath that can feel things here? Oh. Empath that can feel things here? Oh. Empath that can feel things here? Oh. I heard a scream earlier. Was that you? Oh. Okay.
As they delve deeper into the asylum, Ghosty hears a terrifying sound in one of the rooms, which seems to come from an unknown source.
Okay.
Oh, hell no. Yo. Yo. No. Mm-mm. No. No. Oh, hell no. Yo. Yo. No. 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 These windows are blocked. There's no animals in here. No.
The building's windows are blocked, and there are no animals in sight, making the noise even more unnerving. The final scare comes around the 29-minute mark when Ghosty plays back a voice recorder, capturing a disturbing, eerie response.
Coming.
Despite his reputation for urban exploration, it seems unlikely that Ghosty will return to this asylum anytime soon. The mystery of who or what was responsible for the strange occurrences in the asylum remains unsolved. Number 16. A man was tasked with babysitting his niece one evening, despite his unease about the house, which had always creeped him out. He'd seen objects move on their own before, but his family dismissed his concerns, chalking them up to imagination.
Where's he at? Is he over there?
Will you read it to us, please?
Who is he? My niece keeps pointing at someone right here in this little hallway. I'm not really sure who it is, but yeah, she's like pointing upwards. They must be telling her something. Look, she's pointing again, look. And this door is wide open over here, man. Or just, I don't know. You're not welcomed here. Leave. Whoever you are, leave. You're scaring my niece. Look, she keeps pointing at you. Get the fuck out of here, man.
That night, his young niece began pointing down a dark hallway, seemingly at an unseen presence. Her persistent pointing at something down the hall, which she seemed to think was very tall, unsettled him.
She's pointing at something. What the fuck? What is that? Yeah, man. And then she grabbed this lantern right here. And I'm like, what the fuck?
The situation escalated when an object was thrown towards them. Despite the eerie happenings, his niece remained calm. Comments on the video suggested viewers saw shadowy figures and that the house might be haunted. Was this genuine paranormal activity, or is there a more logical explanation? Number 17. This video comes from TikTok user Gankguapi, who and their group decided to explore an abandoned house with a dark history involving a child murder. They spent the night investigating the location, delving into the stories of ghosts said to haunt the place. During their exploration, as they entered one of the rooms, the window and door suddenly slammed shut on their own, causing them to flee the building in a panic. The most unsettling part of the footage is a shadowy figure visible just behind them as they make their hasty exit. Number 18. This home security footage, captured in China on March 24, 2019, around 10 a.m., shows a dramatic and potentially life-saving moment. The maid, having heard a strange noise coming from the baby's room, alerted the mother. Just seconds after they both entered the room, the ceiling collapsed. It's a true miracle that the maid's intuition led them to act in time, likely saving the baby's life. The collapse was probably due to a long-standing water leak, which weakened the structure and made the debris less noisy than one might expect.